What's up, hoop heads? Welcome back to the channel. TFD. So here's the deal. The Minnesota Lynx are back in the WNBA Commissioner's Cup final, and they've got a chance to make history as the first team ever to go back-to-back in this mid-season showdown. Big moment, right? Well, don't tell that to Courtney Williams. While fans are hyped over the potential legacy, banners, and bragging rights, Courtney kept it blunt. She's not chasing hardware. She's chasing the bag. I don't care about the hardware. I want that bag, she said straight up when asked about the possibility of winning a second straight cup title. And hey, can you blame her? The winner of the Commissioner's Cup gets $500,000, with each player in the game getting an extra $5,000 from Coinbase. That's a serious mid-season payday, and Courtney Williams is locked in on securing that check. Meanwhile, Napheesa, Collier, and the Lynx know what's at stake. Money, history, and momentum heading into the second half of the WNBA season. But don't get it twisted. For Courtney, it's bag over banner, and that energy might be just what the Lynx need. Will they cash in? Or will Caitlin Clark and the Fever spoil the party? The winners of the WNBA Commissioner's Cup will split a lucrative $500,000 prize pool, with the game's MVP securing an additional $5,000 bonus. With 12 players on the Minnesota Lynx roster, each athlete could walk away with close to $41,000, an impressive boost for mid-season play. Courtney Williams, who's earning $180,000 this year, would see the Commissioner's Cup payout represent about 22% of her total salary. No small payday. Her teammate, Napheesa Collier, the franchise cornerstone, bringing in $214,284 this season, could see a 19.1% bonus on top of her contract if the Lynx win it all. And considering her consistent dominance this season, Collier is a frontrunner to snag the MVP honors and tack on another $5,000. The Lynx have emerged as strong favorites to repeat as Commissioner's Cup champs. With just 2 losses all season and the WNBA's top marks in both offensive and defensive efficiency, Minnesota's plus 14.0 net rating sets them apart, well above second place New York Liberty's 9.8. The trio of Collier, Kayla McBride, and Courtney Williams are locked in and hungry to defend their title. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever are facing a tough situation. Star rookie Caitlin Clark is listed as day-to-day with a groin injury and may not suit up. Clark told reporters she's rehabbing hard and doing all she can to return, but won't push it if she's not ready. Her absence would be a major blow. With Clark on the floor, the Fever own a 105.7 offensive rating, but that dips to 100.4 without her, per league stats. With the Commissioner's Cup title, cash prizes, and bragging rights on the line, the Lynx are ready to capitalize, and they won't hesitate to claim it all at the Fever's expense.
Hey y'all, congrats on the win. Coach was just in here and mentioned that the last time the summer in town didn't get off to the best start, and that kind of, was the motivation for not only getting off to a great start, but just kind of making it that wire-to-wire, blowout victory. Was that kind of, a motivation for you guys going into this?
I would say yes. Like you said, we weren't really happy with how we started in Connecticut and, the defense that we did in Atlanta, even though we pulled it together at the end for that win. So we definitely wanted to make sure we had a good defensive game today, making sure we're taking away the things that they like to do. So I thought we did a good job.
And Fee, another quarter for you in that third quarter, matching them in total points. It seemed like you were just getting whatever you wanted in that quarter. Kind of what were those halftime adjustments, and, what were you seeing out there during that stretch?
I honestly don't know. I actually don't know. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, I'll test your memory again. When was the last time either one of you were part of a 26-0 run?
Wow. We were just talking about how it's nice not to be stressed for a game finally, so probably not for a long time. Probably not ever. Have we ever together?
I don't know.
What in particular was working? We saw that, the defense was there, but on the offense, just the balance. Until the third quarter when you and Caleb, scored all the points, but you guys were moving the ball just about as well as you have all year.
Thank you. Yeah, I think definitely just trying to get into the things we like to do, making sure we're moving the ball. We really pride ourselves on a lot of our points are assisted, and to have so many people, in double digits and scoring, getting everyone involved. It's really hard for defenses to guard that because you take one person away, there's another one behind them scoring. So it's fun to play that way, and it's hard to play against. So that's definitely a space that we want to live in.
Bridget Carlton tonight, plus 36 points, or plus 36 in 21 minutes. I mean, only 7 points. It doesn't really show up on like the box score what she does, but how is she so good for you guys to put together those type of like complete team games?
I mean, she our glue, right? We know she gonna come in, she gonna be solid, she gonna do all the right things, she gonna get the ball moving. I mean, she's our do-it-all person. Every night she has a tough matchup. So, you know, I think it takes all of us, and I think she's a big reason why we're successful.
For other players, 5 games in 8 days, how important to be able to get some rest in this game, get that fourth quarter off?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just good for us to take care of business for many reasons, like you said. So we're not running our legs into the ground, so that, you know, we're doing the things that we need to do and reaching our goals that we have set for ourselves. So it is definitely nice to catch a break where you can, because it's going to be a long stretch for us.
You made a comment a little bit ago about it's nice not to have one you got to stress about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you put that into words how important that is?
Yeah, and that's not to say in the beginning of the game, because in the beginning you take every game seriously, but to have a lead where we can, you know, rest at the end of the game definitely is better than overtime.
Facts.
Fee, congratulations on the All-Star captaincy.
Hell yeah. Say that louder.
That's
Say
your
that one
job.
more time. I've been telling them.
You've been our biggest cheerleader all year, you
I have a
said.
balloon for it.
But Fee, what does that mean to you? And Courtney, why don't you expound on that cheerleading part?
Man, I think it means everything, honestly. I mean, she's been putting the work in. She's having an amazing season. Obviously, our team is not as good, if not for Napheesa Collier, man. So I love seeing her being rewarded. This is exactly where she's supposed to be. So go do your big one, twin.
Thank you, Courtney. I mean, I definitely couldn't be here without my team either. Like, I would be nothing without them. So to have a team like this where I just feel so lucky that not only are we good, but that we gel so well and that we genuinely like love and respect and appreciate each other and have each other's backs. It's just really special to be a part of a team like that. We said for 2 years now. It's hard to find in professional sports, and the fact that we have it feels really special.
Commissioner's Cup game on Tuesday, a chance to be the first team to go back-to-back in that. Cheryl was mentioning, you know, anytime there's hardware on the line, it's important for you guys. But in your words, what's important about that Commissioner's Cup game?
I don't really care about the hardware. I want that bag. Straight up. Just call a spade, man.
Money.
On me, we trying to get that money. So we go get some money. We gonna go get that money. So
41 rebounds, 30 on the defensive glass, 9 apiece for each of you. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, it's been emphasized, man. They've been on us about rebounding, so I think just being more intentional. I mean, obviously we know rebounds is really effort. So, you know, we want to be that team that's not getting crushed on the glass every night. Obviously, we play smaller bigs than the rest of the league, but we got heart, man. So we got to go out there and we got to get it done.
And looking forward on Tuesday with the Commissioner's Cup, what are your expectations as far as the environment, the crowd? I mean, you guys played at New York last year. Now you're hosting one. So what can you give us on a preview for that?
I think it's going to feel like a playoff game. I'm sure it's going to be sold out just based on, you know, who we're playing, what we're playing for. So I think it's going to be really fun. Whenever we have our fans here, they show up for us every game, and especially like in that kind of environment. It's really, I mean, it's amazing. It's like electrifying to be a part of. So I am expecting nothing less for Tuesday.
Fee, this is from Travis, sneaker reporter, but first woman to debut an Air Jordan sneaker in the WNBA. What's that mean to you, and just how cool was that moment?
It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, just to be a part of history like that and to play in something that's so representative of 40 years of greatness is just unbelievable. I said this earlier, but I felt like I was wearing history. Like the shoe, if you zoom in, has different aspects of all the Jordans throughout the years. So to be able to wear that and to be the first, it was really cool.
And last one from me, but 5 more threes from Kayla McBride tonight. We learned from Coach that puts her at 7th in league history. It just keeps climbing, up those, all-time lists. Just how fun is it to play with, Mac, when she's rolling like that, getting herself on like the 5,000 point club, and especially that one. There was like a fast break almost by herself that she didn't quit on. Just felt like a quintessential McBride play. Just like, what was it like playing with her tonight?
Man, Mac is a shooter, boy. Like, when I say she's one of the best shooters I ever played with, I think she just give us that extra confidence. She opens the floor up. People can't leave her. They got to respect her. So to see her get it rolling, I mean, she done had a couple games now where it's like people remembering what she do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she one of the best shooters to do it. So I think when you hear the numbers and you hear the stats, you like, this joker can shoot. You know what I'm saying? So I love that she out here getting in her back.